Okay, cool. Hello again. It's been a little while. It's been a couple of weeks because I've just had life going on. Back in Foundation because, to be honest, I wasn't really in the mood to do much else. I was enjoying playing Foundation, and it's been a while since I played it. So we're back here in whatever it's called. I don't know if this town even has a name yet. We've got our little sheep statue, we've got a big ass church, got our farms up on the hill, which are lovely. I love those, they look great. And not a lot else. Not a lot else. So, it's looking good. Yes, hopefully I'll get back more into it. It's just been a bit manic, really, recently. So it's just not really had the opportunity to do much. Right, well, how are we doing? Villagers. Not that. Job list. That's what we want to see. Currently we are completely... what's the word? We have 0% unemployment, which is fantastic, which is usually the way I like it to be. So that's nice. How was it running in the background? That's causing my games to be a little bit laggy, I think. No, I don't know. No idea. Right. It's been so long since I played this. It's been a couple of weeks. I need to try and remember a few things. This was going to be a bit of a residential area, wasn't it, over here? We've got fat money. We still need iron because we still haven't got any iron. Even after exploring all three of these places. What's that? Quartz. Okay. There's a stone deposit. Fantastic. What's that? That's gold. Right. That's annoying. Waiting for the bailiff. Gain influence with an estate. Fuck that. Go away. I really... Oh, there's no other places that you can do that. Okay. That's really not very helpful. I really need some more places to mine. That would be very helpful if you don't mind, Mr. Bailiff. Or Mrs. Bailiff, I can't remember. Right, so we've got our keep over here. That looks... I remember now. Looks great. I like the way that looks. 4 people decided to join my village. Fantastic. That's 4 new jobs. Gonna need a little bit more food. Fortunately, there's a little fishing spot over here. Maybe we should build a bridge. We now have kind of access to this area over here. It might be time to build some kind of bridge. Just across this river here. Nope, just like that for some reason. I'm trying to think about the path from the town square. How would that look from here? They would come through here, wouldn't they? That's quite reasonable. It's quite high, this bridge, isn't it? 100 planks. That's not too bad. 100 planks will do. Don't need that many planks. And we've got fuckloads of money again. So maybe we should buy either this one or this one. We've got loads of trees here. We'll get this one because we've also got the berries there we can grab. And this is quite a nice big clearing, I think. Right, let's just... how do I increase the size? Control mouse brush size. Right, just set it to extraction all over the place. Fantastic, because I'd like to be able to extract these trees. Would be fantastic. If I remove extraction on these trees, then I'll start to go over to those ones. I can always add the extraction on there again once these trees have been cleared. I just want to clear the trees, really. I'm just going to set all this land up here to extraction as well. Fantastic. Looks good. So I'd like to get rid of these trees because I'd quite like to move some stuff over there. Go that direction a little bit. 0 decided to join my village. Okay, that's fine. Maybe we should get another fisher's hut over here because there's some fish. that the right way around? Yes, I think so. We'll get another fisher's hut, although this guy's coming over here anyway. Why are you coming all over here? There are literally fish there. Where in fact are you going? Seriously, you are going to the furthest possible fish you could possibly find. There is 3 fishing spots nearby and you decided to pick literally the furthest ones available. What the hell? I mean, that's your decision, but I just don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Look at this guy. Or is it a girl? Or a lady? Come on. She must just be completely blind. I mean, that fishing hut's the wrong way around. Is that a problem? Might be a problem. I don't think they were actually doing anything. Let me just rotate that fishing hut to be the correct way around. There we go. I had to rebuild. Maybe I didn't need to destroy it, but I guess I have now. That's fine. There's a lot of people just hanging around. I don't think I've got any people that are particularly unemployed. Actually, I've got quite a lot of unemployed villagers. Holy crap. Maybe we'll just stick them in soldier or something like that, maybe. Or maybe we need some more builders. I think we need some more builders. That's going to be a problem. Because at the moment, we don't have a lot of them. Also, we can start construction of one of the parts. Fantastic. There we go. 3 more builders. Get construction of this bridge going. Clear out some of these trees as well. Would be fantastic. But we might need another lumber mill. Could get another lumber mill. That wouldn't be too bad. That wouldn't be a problem. That could be quite easily doable. Is my sound working? Let me just double check. It says it's working. That's fine. That's working. That's loud. Holy crap. That's good. Right. Things are still going. We're on 3 times speed, so things are moving around. We need some more jobs for people. What can we get people to do? We need a cooperage at some point, which is 20 commoners. Not cooperage. We need like hot farm, brewery, and that sort of thing. We've got sheep farms. Have we got a tailor? We have got tailor and a sewing machine guy, whatever it is. I don't know. I can't remember the name. Promotion available. I might have to promote some dudes. Promote a few more commoners and then a bunch of serfs. Fuck it. They can all have houses. They're gonna start building houses over there. We're definitely going to need like space for housing. Are you serious? Really? We'll buy this area once it's up and then we can turn this area into residential as well. Should be fine. We should be all good. I think we're gonna want a second one. More builders' workshops. Just because builders are sorely needed. Promotion available. That's enough promotions for today. Fantastic. I'm going to buy this land. At some point. What? Oh, the guy that had the really nice house is upgrading his house. But no one's there to build it. We have, how many unemployed dudes do we have right now? He can't find a place to work. Because it's being built, that's fine. The bridge is being built, that will be around soon. Might want to put a fence in here somewhere. I know I could set it up so that I could get rid of them by placing down buildings and just clearing the trees. But I want to actually use the trees. The wood potentially would be quite nice rather than just clearing it out. I think we should get another warehouse possibly in there and maybe a granary. Not quite sure. The market is looking good in the nice market square. Quest complete. Build a wooden keep. Fantastic. Oh, look at that. That looks great. I like the way that looks. Right. Are you actually clearing away those trees? I suppose they must be clearing... None of the trees that are in the reforestation zone are also in the extraction zone. So they must be clearing trees somewhere. I'm not quite sure where. Good. Complete the quest. That was the only quest that we had left, which is nice. Oh, we can get wooden wall and large stone walls. Fantastic. So we just need 20 commoners now, and then we can unlock the next stage of all the things, which would be quite nice. Right. How are we getting on? How are we doing this wise? We've got 103 dudes, and currently we can service 120. Which is not bad. Complete building. Fantastic. Fisher's hut. Right, workplace. Good. That's good. Some people have lacked housing. That's fine. Envoy is requesting an audience. Where are you? There. Berries. I don't have that many berries. I'm going to keep them all because berries are food. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. Bridge is built. Lovely. Right, so we can start building over on this side now. Which means we can get, if we get a gathering hut over here, it would be good. Start getting some berries and a granary as well. Perhaps we can set up some houses over here because I'm not doing much else with it. Get a well, get some other stuff. In fact, that might be a good idea to set over here. Over here would be a well of some description. Given that the main road kind of passes through the middle of there. Oh, building complete warehouse. Fantastic. That's going to be almost entirely wood, I think. Just while we clear out these trees. Good. That looks fantastic. I'm thinking this entire area basically wants to be residential once the trees have been cleared to some degree. Just give out more space for that. Probably will want a rustic church over here somewhere as well. Might be a good idea because I can't rely on that, just that one massive ass church forever. Oh, I can rely on it for a little bit longer. Just make it bigger. Totally can just add more extensions to it though, and that'll be fine. There's not really much point in building that one over, in building the extension over building just another core. Because building the cores will mean that you get extra 20 space, whereas building an extension is only like 10. And like, fucking what's the point in that? Seriously. Once I finish building this, it's going to have the fucking ridiculous amount of capacity. Nice little entrance there. Fantastic. This church is going to have a huge capacity. It's going to be able to hold hundreds of dudes. Increase the size by 140, I think that was. It's going to be one hell of a church, I can tell you that right now. That's going to be the church to end all churches. It's going to be the ultimate church. I think we're going to want another farm. It's not that far, to be honest. They can make their own way. They can make their way across here, no problem. That won't be a problem. It's not that far to walk. Ah, good. I say it's good. We've run out of dudes to use. Berries, fish, I guess. Maybe some bread and some cheese. Just food over here. Maybe we'll need another market over here as well somewhere. I love the grass. It's so nice. Grass is just fantastic. I love the way it looks. Solid. Solid looking grass. Although, not solid. It looks pretty soft. Ah, fantastic. Can now prospect a new mineral deposit. God, that's far away. Also, far away. Oh, yes. Yes, please. Prospect that mineral deposit and find me iron, for the love of God. I really need iron. I feel like finding iron should not be this hard. I just have such a problem with it. It's just... All is good. That's good to know. Got 104 dudes. We're building the church. We've got so much stuff at the moment. We're not really that worried about it. I think we need some decoration. We need some things like a couple of decorative trees, especially around here. Given that this is like a residential area and it's quite nice. Just stick in a few trees. And around the church as well. Church needs some trees in it. Probably add another section in here somewhere, I imagine. Especially as the main road kind of goes off that way. It's only 5 gold for a tree. Actually, I've got fucking loads of gold. I can buy another territory. Where do I want to expand to? Where was I going to expand to? This way, wasn't I? I was going to expand that way. So extraction. And then I was going to paint this bit as residential. Fantastic. Here we go. I was going to paint that. Paint up to there as residential as well. Up here is going to be some chaos. So you've got quartz, gold, and something else up there as well. I can't put gold on there for some reason because I'm not mining it, I suppose. Problem is, none of those things are particularly useful to me right now. Like, it's useful to have access to them, but they're not actually useful for me to have yet. Oh, look, more people are moving over there. Fantastic. Did I not make that bit residential? I did make that residential. They just don't want to live over there because apparently it's too far away from things, so it's not quite as desirable, I guess. Maybe we just... I think we need a market, wherever the market is. We need a market here, I think. With maybe like a red tent there, a blue tent there, bench by the well, maybe like a fence or something to make it look nice. Because we need people to start moving around. I think we are definitely going to need another wheat field at some point. I might buy... Oh, the problem is that I'd like to buy this corner, this area here. The problem is it's 2 pieces of land. It's fine. I'll have enough money in a moment. It'll be fine. I'll buy both those bits of land, and we'll get another farm over in this corner here, which will be fantastic. In fact, we could actually fit a farm in here. all that for up for extraction. Fantastic. That's good. We'll have another farm up there. That'll be good because we're gonna need to start getting more food. Really. Do we have any dudes that are unemployed at the moment? We've got a few dudes unemployed, which is good. We've got a few jobs available. It's good. Ah, new villager. Fantastic. Hopefully we'll have some more stuff built. This church is fucking humongous. It is glorious, and it's going to be the most glorious looking church you have ever seen in your life. It's even got a back entrance because why not? Because I am that thoughtful to my plebs. So we get a plant arch around here or something. Lovely. Very pretty, very nice. Oh, maybe like a fence or something, like a couple of fences. It might be a good idea. Once these trees have gone, I might just put a fence there. Oh, I need tools. Currently not making tools, which is a bit disappointing. Building a complete market. Fantastic. Berries and bread. Also need one for fish as well around here somewhere. It's going to be like a little hamlet outside of the main hustle and bustle of the town. Got its own separate market, well, all that jazz. Maybe we need a well over here because actually there's quite a lot of houses. Don't know. I have to think about that. I think they've all got enough houses for now. We're going to need to promote some serfs if we want to get more houses up. Get some more income as well, which is good. What the hell? I'm going to have to change that to extraction a little bit there, just because, and turn off reforestation in there as well, because they're growing trees inside the warehouse. That's the word. God, words are hard sometimes. So we don't currently need a coal hut. How are we doing on the prospecting? Don't know. Alright, it makes sense. She couldn't get over here before because without the bridge. But now that we've got the bridge, she can get over here, which is fantastic. Solid choice building that bridge. Monk is requesting an audience. Ah, I can do that. But do I actually want any of the points? To be honest, not that fussed. I might get a few more clergy points, maybe, because that would be quite nice to get the monastery, but yeah. Just do that. I figured out how to complete the missions now. Last time I didn't know how to do it, but I said figured it out. I googled it and I found out, so now I know. Don't you just hate it when you bite your chin? Just randomly, just eating, and then just suddenly just feel like a sharp pain, and you just suddenly it's like, ow, not my chin, my cheek. Just suddenly found that you've just bitten your cheek, and then it's just sore for the next week or something. God, I hate that. It's literally the worst when that happens. Oh, we've got 2 new people joining the village, or the town, or whatever you want to call it. We're going to want 2 more food stalls, actually, because we're going to want bread and fish. I think I want to move that. That'll do. Good. Do we have any jobs available? Market tender available. Fantastic. I'm really glad that there isn't like a kind of a skill system where you have to. It's like it'd be beneficial to assign skills based on what people are good at, because that would be a real pain in the arse. I'm looking forward to the update. I've had a look at the update. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna put some nice little decorative bushes. I'll tell you what we could definitely put in here. A fucking plant arch. Look at that. Fucking glorious. Plant some lovely little trees down the middle. Create like a little tree-lined road down towards the this entrance of the church anyway. That is pretty central. One new villager has arrived in the village. Fantastic. And then we'll get a few more. Get a few more little decorative bushes. Just around the church. The paths will go away in time. It's just where obviously the builders have approached the church to build it. More decorative trees, fantastic. Maybe we could stick a few more around here, maybe like one over here. As much as I like the decorative trees, I wouldn't have a problem if they took down the trees to build a house. I'm hoping that's what they do. Now this is annoying. I wanted them to come through the forest, but obviously the trees haven't been cut down yet. I need to get some soldiers. Because there's currently no one working at the keep. Got a few dudes unemployed. Good. So fish and cheese. So hopefully people will move into this area. So if we get a few more serfs. It's going to promote everyone to serfs. We'll get loads more houses. Right, that's good. Are you done yet, Miss Bailiff lady? Who are you? Oh, you're joining my village. Fantastic. Oh, look at that. She's going away and doing all this stuff. Give you a sword. Fantastic. Partly trained. Good. They're getting trained up. They're getting better, which is nice. I don't know how useful that is, but it looks good. It's good. I'm happy with that. Maybe we should get some walls. I don't know what else we can get. A wooden wall. Oh, that's nice. I like that. A villager is you leaving due to unhappiness. Well, fuck you, Mr. Villager. We've got plenty of everything, I think. In theory. We're still running out of wood. I feel like we need another woodcutter camp. The lumber camp, anyway, whatever it's called. There's no houses anywhere near here, that's fine. And it's right next to the lumber warehouse anyway. So that's fine. That's all good. Because wood is important. You need a hell of a lot of that. So what is this? Marble deposit. I can't see me really wanting to use that anytime soon. Marble is like a really late game material. And it... Oh look, people are moving in over the other side of the river. Fantastic. God damn it. You've only found stone. Are you kidding me? Okay, go with that one. I know it's far away. We'll have to actually... The thing is, the problem with the ones being really far away is that we'll have to buy our way over there. It's not like you can build a quarry. You should be able to build a quarry outside of your borders because it's really annoying that you can't, really. You could probably fit another farm in here. If we got rid of this lumber camp and we moved some of this stuff around, because that doesn't need to be there. That could be over here and that sort of thing. Don't know. Not sure. I have to think about that. I don't know what I want to do with this area yet. There's still these trees are just being really annoying. They're just redirecting my villagers around like the non-straight path to the bridge. I like the way that the paths are made. I think that's really clever. I haven't really got a clue how the hell they do it. Like, pathfinding is one thing, but how do you, like, there must be, there must have some really complicated stuff going on behind the scenes to obviously measure out where the villagers are going, their common routes. Why is that? If you're going that, why are you going that way? I don't like that. Go around. In fact, basically, fuck it, I'm going to just make this entire area forbidden. So they cannot pass through it. They must path around it. Because I don't like the way that path is there. I don't want that path there. I want that gone. And same with these paths and stuff. That one obviously makes sense because that's the path into the back of the church. And those ones will go in time. They've got no reason to walk that way. But now they're going to have to... If they want to get around here, they're going to have to walk that way. Or go the other way. Which is where I would like them to go. Do I actually have a dairy farm somewhere? I must do. There it is. It's up there. Still don't have enough wood. What am I missing over here? Missing tools. Plenty of tools. What are my builders doing? What even are they doing? It says you're working. I can't think of... There's two places at the moment that are being built. This place and that. They must just be building houses, I suppose. That must be where they're going. Look at this guy. Really remote. Get, you know, right out of the way. Before, I thought this guy was nice and remote. This guy has taken the remoteness to a new level. He's right on the road out of town in his own little forest. Unfortunately, this guy is no longer going to be in a forest for much longer. But and this guy won't be forever either. But I like his style. I mean, I'd rather live over here, to be honest. Out of the way, nice and quiet, peaceful. Got your own little granary and stuff. Obviously, everyone goes to the same church, which is a general size of 260, which is pretty damn impressive for a church. I kind of want it to make it symmetrical. Put another core on there. And get another tower on there. And maybe put like a third core in the middle. Dunno. Maybe that doesn't want to be a core. Maybe that wants to be a graveyard. Just because... reasons. It's one hell of a church though, isn't it? I'm having a think if that's what I want to do. I think I like the idea of it being symmetrical, to be honest. I might get rid of that door though. If I put the main entrance there, I feel like perhaps we should do... I kind of want like a towery looking thing. Is what I don't know, that's kind of cool. Having it sideways. can't put the door on the side, though. That's the only thing. Put that there. Although then the roof is kind of clipping in. I can always add that on later. This is a very interesting looking church. Fuck it, we'll go with that. Whatever. Fuck it. We're running out of money. Our money is going down again. We need some stuff. We need some more people to pay us more taxes. I like the fact that this game is pretty forgiving when it comes to taxes. Like, you could run out of money and they'll just, it won't be too bad. It won't be that bad. You'll be fine. And even if all of your people leave, I don't even know if all of your people would be able to leave. I feel like there must be a lower limit to the like you'll never lose more than like 8 people. You'll never go below 8 people, which I think would make sense, but I don't know. Could that be the case? I'm not sure. Arts. Edit. Sculpture workshop. Church is looking fantastic. Oh, promotions available. Don't really have the money for that right now. I could do. Maybe I should promote some more commoners. Because they pay more rent. They pay more, which should be very useful. Ah, they finally discovered another way around the trees, which I think I prefer. I'm sure that path will go away now that they've got a better way around. That's enough promotions for the day, Mr. Whoever you are. This is looking nice. Probably the right thing to do would be to put a church here, but I kind of like the idea of having the mega church, which is just everybody comes to the one church in the middle of the city. Because there's nothing stopping us from expanding the church out more this way once he bought that land. Got a new villager and helmet. Hang on, got any jobs? Oh, we're missing a farmer in that one because someone left. A few people are unhappy for some reason. Oh, I suppose they're not buying things. What's wrong with you? Why are you unhappy? It doesn't actually say why you're unhappy. Just I've got a weird menu up now. Lacked housing too many times. That's probably it. You're probably just needing more housing. What are my builders up to? Are we out of... What are you missing? Tools. The problem... It just keeps coming down to a lack of tools. Oh, that's finally being built, slightly. But it is just down to a lack of tools. Once you get iron, I think we'll be okay. We'll have greater access to tools, and that'll just give us more, well, more money a month because we'll be spending less, won't we? Right. How are things going? Things are going alright. We're on full speed. Building complete wheat farm. Fantastic. Paint crop field. Just paint a big old field. Fantastic. And then just assign a whole bunch of villagers. Fantastic. That's good. Then we want to get another windmill. Probably around here somewhere, I imagine. Maybe even up here, because I'm not using that bit at the moment. I need 100 gold coins up front. God damn it, really? Okay, well, I guess that's going to have to be something I do. At some point. Just realised that's almost entirely forbidden land in there, so let's just get rid of that. Fuck it. that makes that extraction land. Yeah. I'll tell you what we could do. Rather than make it forbidden land, just put in some hedges or something. Just put some nice hedges in there. That'll keep people away from it a little bit. Ooh, fiddle with it. Electrical wall section, toggle wall curving. I guess that doesn't work at the moment. Whatever, maybe that can come in a little bit more. Yeah, that's nice. I like the way that looks. We have some gold, so we can start building a new windmill. Because we're going to want it. I think it's like a 1-to-1-to-1 when it comes to windmills and bakeries and farms, I think. So actually, we'll probably want another bakery somewhere. Perhaps over here somewhere. Over here in Little Town, whatever it's called. I think what we need is some decorations over here, like a nice little plant arch or something. Just to mark the entrance to whatever this place is called. God, that's a steep rise from the bridge, isn't it? Bailiff! Ah, fantastic. Bailiff is ready to go. That means we can... So what did you find? I found a marble deposit. Oh, god damn it, Bailiff, you're not helping me. I'm actually really running out of money. I need some more money. Need some more money before I can really do anything with the Bailiff. Oh yeah, there's berries there. I forgot about those berries. I didn't really notice those. We can get a gathering hut over here, I think. Be a good idea to get some more berries, because you can never go wrong with just a few more berries, can you really? Doing on bread. I think we're doing alright for bread at the moment, but I think we're gonna need more bread soon. I think part of the problem with the wood is that, firstly, this doesn't have any dudes in it, and secondly, because they're wandering off, they're not getting the wood from the... It takes them a long time to go to the place and cut down the wood, rather than before, where they were just kind of going backwards and forwards into this forest. Good, let's get some more gatherers getting those berries. That would be nice. I'm so glad somebody actually streaming this game. How'd you like it? I really love this game. I think it's fantastic. I think this game is really nice. I like the way it looks and I like the way it plays. It's just chill. I can't wait to see what happens with it in the future. I haven't dabbled with mods yet. I kind of want to get to the end game in the vanilla kind of stuff first before I have a look at mods. So I'll probably have a look at it at some point, but not just yet. And there's a new update coming out relatively soon. So we'll see. Seen a few mods for like interesting maps and stuff would be nice, because a very limited map selection and some new jobs might be fun. But right, what am I doing? Gaining money. Fair enough. Glad you're enjoying such an incredible game, but I've played it for far too long. I've played it I played it a little bit too much when I shouldn't be playing it at times. It's quite hard at first. I found it's kind of managing the money, and it's quite slow to get going, but then you get to a point where everything just kind of explodes and you're just getting a stupid amount of money, and you're just kind of putting down buildings every 5 minutes, or not even that, every 5 seconds. You're putting down a new building, upgrading everybody, and it's quite fun when you get to the point where you're just expanding and filling the whole map. It's kind of fun, but it takes a while. My church is coming along nicely. The tower is nearly done. Hopefully, things will start picking up. I'm really struggling to get iron at the moment. Too much of a perfectionist. I like to be a perfectionist, but I just know I'm not good enough at games to be a to actually be a perfectionist. Like, because it just stresses me out if I get too perfectionist about things, because I'm just not good enough at it. So I just chill. I'm just doing it things the way I want to do it. Practice does make perfect. Oh, the rain is coming. We're going to need lots of food for that. Fortunately, we've got a shitload of cheese. Hopefully, people will eat the cheese. We're losing money. That's fine. It'll be fine. I need bread. Oh, farms have got no wheat in them at the moment. How much do we have? Resources. Do we have lots of food, wheat, or flour? Not particularly. We're going to need more of that if we're going to survive the rains, really. We should be okay. We've got plenty of other food sources. We've got loads of fish coming in anyway. Maybe we should get another fishing hut. Fishing huts are a solid source of food. Get one on this side of the river, maybe. Be nice. Problem is, there, that looks like a good spot. Not going to block the road too much. Looks good. So, do we have any dudes that are unemployed, or any jobs that need filling? Actually, is a better way of judging that. Got a couple of unemployed dudes, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll have a few new jobs for them soon, with the windmill being nearly finished when we eventually get some more tools traded. Oh god. Tools are the bane of my existence in this game. In the playthrough I've done on my own, the nearest iron I found was like on the other side of the map, stupidly, and I still haven't found any iron yet. But I can't. Oh, I need to get the bailiff to check another mineral deposit. Oh, cool! I got gem encrusted cross masterpiece. Oh, wow! That sounds. Where'd I get that from? Was that from having a massive ass church? Oh, sounds like fun. Let's put this in the town centre. There we go. Oh wow, that's bigger than I thought it was gonna be. That's much bigger. Where do I put this? Maybe I'll put it outside the church. Gonna require marble. Well, at least now I will have it use for my marble deposits that I've got nearby. Because at the moment I've got no use for them. But with this thing, I'll be able to make a marble thing. I also need gems and gold. I have both gold and marble. How high can you take this thing? Just keep going up and up and up. There's literally no limit to how tall you can make this thing, I don't think. Just have like a cross stretch into the sky. I don't think I'll actually build this, but it's fun. Oh, you can just extend the height. You don't actually have to stack them on top of each other. How much is that going to cost me? It's going to cost me 50 gold bars, 50 gems, 20 tools, and 85 marble. I think that's a come back later and make that later kind of dealio. Not right now. Right now, I don't really have the resources or the manpower. I could get the marble deposit up and running and the gold. I could do that, actually. Okay, let's go. Let's build a marble quarry. Nice. We've got loads of wood. It's just wood at the end of the day, isn't it? The marble quarry. Not a problem. That is not a problem. All these trees are going. That's good. There's still some random trees around, but mostly they're gone. There's still some trees over here. It's looking good. Town is looking good now. It's sort of growing. Oh, we've got some more people joining the village. 4 new dudes. That's good. Right, how are we doing on employment? We've got our new fisherman we can assign, and that's about it. Fantastic. We've got 5 soldiers, and I'm assuming they're getting trained up. I have no idea. How are we doing housing wise? We've got loads of housing available. We've got loads of space for housing, I think is what's important. We've got all this space around here for housing still, and they've got this entire section here as well. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure they're fine. Got all this space that I can use for who knows what. We're going to want a iron smelter up here, aren't we? Because we're going to want that for... I tell you what we're also going to need. We're going to need a fucking coal hut. Especially with all this wood. I like how they put the wood in there and then immediately take it out. Literally 5 seconds afterwards. The wood is out. The wood is gone. It's off to do something with it. I think we need another lumber camp. I'm going to make this forest like a main kind of a lumber farm, I guess. It's where we're just going to get all the wood from. Going to just be reforested. Once all the wood elsewhere is gone, that's where... It'd be nice if you could prioritise. That's something I'd like to see, would be extraction priority zones. Because that way you could set it up to be extracted and just let it run. And then you can go, okay, I want you to prioritise extracting from over here, for example. So I can prioritise extracting these trees instead of these trees. Because these, if they're being reforested, then they're never going to run out. So... Still need iron. Can be a bit slow on this game sometimes. Just getting off the ground, getting through some things. I don't know if I want that there, because I was thinking about putting a door there, wasn't I? And I was also thinking of putting an extension in there as well, because it's a nice space to do that from. Sky is falling! No! 280 size. We could bring that up to 300 if we put another core in there. In the middle there, which I was thinking might be cool. Building complete. Windmill. Fantastic. Good. We needed that. With this extra farm. I think it's a 1-to-1-to-1 ratio of farms to windmills. But obviously, in terms of like the amount of wheat you get from a farm is kind of dependent on how big the farm is, and it's not super clear how all that works, but fucking hell, what was happening there? I'd rather go overboard with food production, because there's no harm in having too much food than don't have enough when I need it. It's better to go too much and have it stockpile than have not enough and be running out. What am I going to do with this? I'm going to need an iron smelter for the gold, at least, when I eventually get there. Oh, this one of these is built. Fantastic. So we've got marble going in there. We've also got coal going in there for some reason. That's fine, I guess. I think we're going to want a warehouse with coal in it over here. Probably. Because the thing is, all the wood is made of. There's so much wood over here. It makes more sense for the coal thingy to be here as well. Let's get a warehouse in there. That'll do. That'll be good. want more fish. We've got so many fishers huts already. We've got lots. But fish is food, and fish is free, pretty much. That's the great thing about fish, is it's basically free food. How much fish do we have? We have 600 fish. We can probably sell that if someone's buying it. Is anyone buying fish? Davenport is buying fish. That might be a worthy investment. So if we've got more than 100 or 150 fish, especially as we're going to be raking in the fish for the next few weeks with it raining and stuff, might not be a bad shout. Right. It's just a stone deposit. I was thinking of setting up some industrial stuff over here. Might not be a bad call. Because it's next to all the stuff. Obviously. What do you think? What do we want to do next? Build a complete marble deposit. Let's get a couple more miners over here. Oh, that fucking warehouse built fast. Holy shit. So we want coal here. Probably like just more wood. And maybe even some barrels, because that's where barrels can get stored. And just more coal. Screw it. The coal can be moved up to there when it needs to be moved up to there. But let's get more fishers' huts. Fish will just be free money, won't they, really? If we get more of them. If we're selling the fish to Davenport, it's just going to be free money. And it's just free food as well. I might go for a stone bridge when I have... When can I build a stone bridge? How do you build a stone bridge? I think you need some more citizens to build a stone bridge, or like a monastery or something. They seem to come about the same progression stage. Looking from my previous time I was playing this. In my other save. Got some stone deposit over here. I don't think there's much point in me harvesting these little stone deposits if I've got the big ones available. I don't know. But we should try and save our money if we can for growing out our borders to the iron deposits when we eventually find one. Is the big problem with it. We have to actually find an iron deposit first. I like this little hamlet we've got going on over here. It's really kind of cute. Just chill. It's nice. I think we should build another core. Bring the size of the church up to 300. 300 dudes is a lot of dudes. I don't think my other save has even got 300 dudes yet, and I've got like 4 churches. So this is going to keep me going for a long ass time. For a long, long time. Coal hut complete. Fantastic. We can start making some coal. That'll be good. Do we have any more jobs available that aren't being worked? No. It would be worth getting some coal quarries going now, though. Why is it suggesting this? Well, once we get coal, that'll go in this not coal, gold. That'll go in this last slot, and we can set up an iron smelter over here as well for the gold ingots. In fact, we're going to want an iron smelter. I think... Why are you walking straight down? There's a path. Use the path. You are literally just beelining your way back. You don't give a shit. Where are you even going? You don't care. You just don't care. You just walked right through everything. Right through the Lord Manor. Straight down the hill. Doesn't care. You're going as well. I'm going to have to set up some fences up here, I feel like. God, that's going to be... That's tedious. I'll tell you what, rather than setting up a fence, I'm going to build a wall. I'm just going to build a wall. Maybe even a hedge wall. Just because they look nice. Hopefully that will prevent them from pathing straight down and they'll go around like they should. And it's kind of... It doesn't look super safe either, going that way. I mean, I was surprised they're going straight down anyway. Ideally, the path they would take would probably be that way. It would be the safest route to take. But, whatever. Going straight up works for them. That's fine by me. A fisherman going yet? Not yet. Let's get him going. So obviously we're probably not making a lot from selling fish. I don't think we're selling that many fish at once. It'd be nice if we sold more fish. And that's what would be nice. Sell loads and loads of fish to people. A monk is approaching my village. Fantastic. What do you want, Mr. Monk? Right. What could we do at the moment? We're just kind of waiting for money to come in. Waiting for the bailiff to finish the mandate. To finish the finish prospecting the thing. Miss Bailiff Lady, whatever she's called. No idea what she's called. I'm surprised that wheat... I suppose it does make sense that wheat ends up having lower growth speed in the rain because you're just saturating the soil and it gets waterlogged. A little bit more money and we'll be fine. Good, so we want, in here, we want gold bars. We can't have those yet because it won't let us. Even though we've got gold deposits right there. It feels like the path is still a little bit too clear at the moment. It feels like it's gotten worse. I feel like I need to keep an eye on that path because that seems a bit weird. Yeah, they are just... I don't see why they're just they're literally pathing through, straight through everything. They don't care. I think what I'm going to do... I had to do this with some farms in my previous save where they were pathing through the middle of farms and it was just ruining it and wasting so much space. So I'm just going to set that to Forbidden Land, which is kind of useful to kind of guide people along the right path. I need to get a pop filter because I bet that's really poppy. Pop. Monk is requesting an audience. What do you want? I don't even have that many planks. Fuck off. I need the planks. You can have some fish if you want fish. I've got fish. I've got plenty of fish. I don't have enough planks. How does I don't have enough wood? Oh, here we go. Get some more woodcutters. I completely forgot that was there. I forgot that was a thing. My guards are just doing their thing over at the keep, which is nice. Right. How are we doing over here? We're looking good over here. Rustic church can now hold 300 dudes. Fantastic. Solid. How many commoners do we have? We have 18 commoners. Let's get 2 more. That way we can get the next stuff. There's unlocked a new tier of unlockables. Fantastic. And then we'll just promote a bunch more serfs. There are other priorities at the moment, building a church. So we can make a new Lord's Manor. We can upgrade the Lord's Manor. We can now build a proper church rather than a rustic church. The thing is, the proper church is more expensive, quite considerably more expensive, resources-wise, and doesn't really offer that much in terms of size improvement, to be honest. A rustic church, like, the core is the same, and you just have some more fancy parts that are just more expensive. If the core had more people, it could fit more people in it, that'd be different. If you could fit more people in a normal church, like if there was some kind of size improvement, that would be one thing. But you can't. It's just a more expensive version of the rustic church, and although it kind of looks nice, it's a little bit pointless. Bit of a waste. It's a bit of a waste of resources. The rustic church is cheap, cheerful, and effective. And it looks nice. I don't have a problem with the rustic church. I think it looks quite nice with this nice... Look at this lovely little entrance. Look at that. Look at them go. Maybe want some decorative bushes down here as well. Run out of money. Look at these lovely decorative bushes. They look great. Oh, it's so lovely down this little pathway. Look at that. Very cute. Very nice. I like that. I don't want more gold deposits, Mrs. Bailiff Lady. That's really not what I want. I want iron. Please, give me some iron. I beg of you. If I don't get any iron, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm basically going to have to give up on this map. Because if there's no iron anywhere, then I'll never be able to make my own tools. And I have to constantly... I'll never be able to expand properly. I'll always have to rely on buying tools. Which would be a really... I mean, I could continue to play with it on that... with that, but that would be really infuriating. It would just suck a little bit. Look at these cute little trees. Plant arches. I'm out of gold. That looks lovely. Who wouldn't want to go to that church? It looks great. I wish it... The only benefit is, obviously, the fancy one does have stained glass windows, which you can't get on the rustic one. Kind of understand that, but it's a bit of a shame. I think, I'll tell you what we need. We need another fisher's hut over by this fisher's hut. Even more fish. Fish is just free food, and I think, to be honest, I think fish are probably the best source of food because you get so many of them, and unlike farms and berries, or farms, is that problem with farms is that it got like 3 steps to go from a farm to having bread. It's quite a lot. I have clothes I can sell. That might be worth selling some clothes for money. Which I'm already doing. Is anyone even buying clothes? Davenport are buying clothes. When was the last time I had anyone trading? I am earning money from trades, so I must be... There must be people coming and trading. But it doesn't really feel like it. A new military mission is available. Ah. Don't really care that much. I don't think I'm going to... I don't really know how important the military missions are. I don't think they're that beneficial from what I've seen. They're like, you get a bit of gold, you get a few influence points, and that's about it. It's not really worth the effort. Like, it's good to have a keep because it looks nice. You don't really need it at this point. Did say that I did read somewhere that the soldiers will eventually become a service that people need, but right now you don't need them. Taking their time getting over here building this stuff. Are they actually building it? It's actually due to be built, right? No, I hadn't even started construction on that yet. That's why it wasn't building. Oh, good. The iron deposit will be the iron smeltery, but we'll be almost done, which is good. So now that we've got another farm being built, we're going to want another windmill. That looks good. Iron smelter complete, fantastic. Although, is that what I wanted? No, I wanted a gold smelter. That was stupid. Oh, that was stupid. Well, I've got an iron smelter up there now, which I really don't need. I've just spent resources on for no reason whatsoever. Oh well. Because why would I put the iron smelter up there? There's no iron up there. So there's not much point in it being there. I need the gold smelter, which means I need one citizen. That's actually quite doable when the next promotion comes around. Get one citizen. Monk is approaching my village. Fantastic. So obviously we can get a brewery and a hop farm and stuff like that. I don't think we need it just yet. Nearly gotten rid of all the trees in the area. Still taking a little bit of time about that. Still taking their time with it a little bit. I think we just need more lumber camps. I think that's what we need. That's just gonna be what we need. Wood is so important and useful that more lumber camps is just good. You can probably get rid of the one up there though. It would be good to kind of centralise the lumber campness, I think. The berries and the stone are fine because there is obviously stone deposits up there, but the lumber, try and centralise it a little bit. Ah, good. The bad weather is gone. Fountain sculpture masterpiece. Fantastic. That's good. What was that? Minus 50%. Building maintenance cost is reduced by 50%. That's solid. That's a solid decrease in building maintenance costs. Is that really where I want that? I think actually it wants to be over here somewhere. And as I'm going to put myself, if I can, I could go with the gold, but I'd need at least one citizen. But the gold one is certainly doable. I mean, I'd have to get some gold first. And then a gold man at the top because I'm a man and I want a gold man on the top. It's the only reason why, really. Fantastic. Well, the thing is, we've got loads of marble around. I'm sure we've got loads of marble. Oh, I can't promote any to a citizen yet? Okay, let's just promote a bunch more serfs. I think citizens require a certain level of building or something like that. You require certain things to make a citizen. So, I think actually it might be beneficial if I were to get rid of the gold one and just let it do the marble ones, because I can do the marble ones no problem. No, oh. There we go, problem solved. Now, I don't think I'm going to put the extraction zone down there, because I don't really want people walking down there particularly, but it's fine. House is upgrading, fantastic. That means we've got a few dudes upgrading. It's like 200 gold to promote someone to a citizen, isn't it? What do you need to have a citizen? Is there anything specific that you need, like a specific requirement to be able to promote someone to a citizen? I don't know. I actually have no idea. I think it's going to be a bit of a short one today. I think I'll finish in about 10 minutes or so. I'll be done. I think I'll finish in about 10 minutes. Because that will... yeah. 10 minutes or so and then I'll go. Because then it'll be 9:30 roughly. Look at all these nice little houses in this little hamlet on the not an island really, is it? It's like on the other side of the river. So I can go, I could probably buy this area. The problem is there's almost no point in buying this area because I'd only get like that much land. But it's also annoying me that I haven't, because it's really kind of carving into my landscape at the moment. Big ass church. That church is going to last us fucking forever. Do we have any jobs that need filling? Let's have a look. Nope. Nope. And we're building. We're still... The thing is it's always going to be the tools. I'm going to need to increase the number of tools that we're buying, I think, because 5 is not enough. The thing is, we need tools really badly, and having like 5 a month is really slowing us down. And I think we get enough money from other places that it's fine. I don't think it's going to be a problem. How are we doing? Have we got a lot of... I don't think we need another bakery, to be honest. We're not overly... We're not really kind of over encumbered with flour. In fact, we've got 0 flour and 0 wheat. I really don't... Like, even though we've got 4 wheat fields all going at once, I don't think we actually need more windmills. I think you could have like... I would probably be fine with just 1 windmill, and that would probably work just perfectly fine. It's a bit strange that even though I've got all these farms, I'm still kind of a bit short on bread. Well, hopefully we'll see an increase as the farms start churning stuff out, because at the moment they're kind of not really. It was raining for a long time, so the income was a bit lower. Hopefully now we'll see some increase in wheat and bread. I mean, we've still got a fucking ton of fish. 530 fish. That's a shitload of fish. That's like a fucking lake's worth of fish in our granaries. Where are you going? Why are you fishing over here? Like, there's easily fishing spots that are nearer than that one over there. I just don't understand. I found a I still don't have any iron, Mr. Bailiff, and there's current... And it seems that there is literally only 1 more deposit available to me right now that you can prospect. If you don't get me an iron deposit, there is nothing I can do about getting iron. I'm just going to have to continue buying tools. And that's going to be infuriating. I don't want to have to just buy tools forever. Oh, man. Hopefully, the next one will be iron. I'm just really hoping that it will be. Because we've got everything else. We've got quartz, we've got marble, we've got gold, we've got fucking stone. We've got loads of marble, in fact. We just don't need it. Oh, how's the happiness? They're just... One of them's missing a roof, a house. That's fine. That's not a problem. Our fountain is coming along. Very nice. It's coming along quite nicely. Lovely little village. That lovely little church entrance. I really like that. It's really cute. I think it's really nice. It is the biggest fucking church you've ever seen, though, isn't it? 300 people can fit in there. That's one hell of a church. Right. Gold deposit. We can now start mining gold. Fantastic. Not that we can actually smelt the gold at all, but we can mine it. We can mine it. In fact, we've got nowhere to store it because we can't put it in here for some reason. Ah, building completed windmill. Some more people are going to get jobs. And that's going to need some kind of bush or a hedge. Because that shouldn't be like that. There certainly shouldn't be a weird gap underneath. It's not perfect, but I don't think you'd notice it too much. That'll do. How's our thing coming along? Our new lumber camp. Still missing some tools, but that's fine. Getting through the trees very slowly. There's still quite a lot of trees around. I'd like to get back to having these ones on reforestation, because then you get wood in more quickly if it's just there. Man, I wish there was a prioritization setting for extraction, because it's just infuriating. I still don't have a lot of bread. Got a little bit of flour. 0 wheat stockpiled. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. We've got a shitload of cheese, which is good. So hopefully people are buying... Are people actually buying cheese? They are buying cheese. It is going down. Maybe I can sell some of the cheese. Is anyone buying cheese? Nope, no one's buying cheese. They are buying barrels though, and barrels are expensive to sell. Unfortunately. Can I just... How much would it be if I bought iron? Can I buy iron? If I can actually click on the right thing. 10 for iron. I could buy iron from middle. In fact, I can buy iron for less than I'm buying tools, which could be beneficial, which actually might be a good idea. If I get a blacksmith and buy iron, I can then turn them into tools rather than doing what I am doing, which is just buying tools. So let's get a blacksmith. Let's just stick him in here. Fuck it, that'll do. In the middle of the town. It's going to take a little while for us to get that little system up and running, but hopefully we'll be spending less. Actually, in fact, we will be spending less. So, which should be good. Unless it requires... I mean, if it requires 2 iron to make 1 tool, then it won't be any different. I don't actually know. What is the cost of making tools? It's a bit silly that the blacksmith requires tools to make. How was the first blacksmith made if it required tools? That's like, what came first, the blacksmith or the tool? That's the ultimate question, really. Who knows? Who knows? It's one of life's greatest mysteries. Right. What else can we build? We can build a hop farm and a brewery. That'd be something to build and think about at some point. I don't know where to put it though. That's the thing. Where do I put my hop farm and the brewery? Can I make a citizen yet? No. Why do I... So many commoners. I think you need enough... You need a... Excuse me. You need a certain number of commoners to make citizens, I think. I'm not quite sure. Let's get a few more commoners and maybe a couple more serfs. Let's just go full out on the serfs. Get all the serfs we can get. Excuse me. One villager lacks space for housing. Bitch, there's loads of space for housing. You're just not looking hard enough. Like, seriously, there's all of this space. Maybe we can get a well over here somewhere, because it's a little bit of a walk to the other well. I mean, if you're lazy, that is. It's a bit of a walk to the other well. Right. 20 gold. It will actually let me click on it. Fantastic. Mr. Villagers, you've got loads of space. I like my little farms on the hills. I think that's quite a nice place for farms. Maybe I could probably fit another farm in here. If we bought that tile, cleared the trees out, we definitely could. We definitely could. And maybe we could even move the cow farm over here. That would give us a bit more space. In fact, if we did move the cow farm, we could probably get away with just putting a farm in there anyway. Especially as we're not doing... we don't need any more at the moment. The one is doing a perfectly fine job of making all the cheese that we could possibly need. I mean, we've got loads of cheese just racking up in our storage at the moment. We just aren't using it. I feel like we're going to need another baker at some point, but we just don't have the flour for it. You know, there's just no... It's just going. Like, all the bread is just being made. And we only have 2 bakeries, I think. Maybe it's like 4 farms to 2 windmills to 2 bakeries, or something like that. Maybe that's the ratio. Because there's only a certain size, there's only a certain kind of usable size of a farm outside of a certain radius. Where the hell are you going? Oh, they're going to cut down those trees. I was a bit confused. In farms, yeah, there's only a certain kind of area in which they'll actually do farming. Outside of that area, it's just kind of, that's it. That's the outer edge. Still doing fine. I think this game could do with a 4 or 5 times speed, just because right now I've got nothing to do. Things are just going about their own thing, doing their own thing. Gate, road signs. Do we have anything cool we can build? Don't think so, not really. Right, okay. Actually, just seeing what the time is. It's been like an hour and a half now, and it's 9:30 anyway, so it's been fun. I've been really enjoying playing Foundation. Obviously, I've had a bit of a break last week from doing it regularly. That's because life kind of got in the way, and it was just a bit hectic. Hopefully, from now on, I'll be able to do it more regularly on Monday and Thursdays, which would be good. So, it's been really fun. I really appreciate you all sticking around, and hopefully, I'll see you back on Thursday. So, obviously, follow, subscribe to YouTube, Twitter, that jazz. But yes, so Foundation's fun. And I'll be back on Thursday. Thanks for sticking around. I'll see you then. Bye.